I don't have any teaching experience. This is my first year in South Korea. She gets paid, it's in their current, it's 2.5 million. Hi guys, hello, welcome to our village. My name is Boni. I create content around careers, education with a dose of reality check. Welcome to this village. If you're not part of the village, please join us by subscribing. Yeah, so anyway guys, today we are going to look at payslips of educators around South Africa and Asia. Okay, the reason why teachers have a special video, because normally I feature like different professionals, it's because I made a video on TikTok with someone's payslip that was on contract, and a lot of teachers were upset. A lot of people in the education space were upset because they felt this is misleading, and then there was a lot of arguments. I'm just gonna paste a few comments. People saying, oh, teachers don't earn that much, they earn 15,000 after deductions. And a lot of teachers came into the comment section saying, Guti, you know what, we earn more than 20,000, so this perception of us not earning more than 20,000 needs to stop. And I challenged them, and they took the challenge, guys. They took the challenge. I challenged them to share their pay slips with us. So this is why today we are going to have more than 10 pay slips from teachers. Okay, I received quite a bit, close to 30, but most of them were similar, so I didn't want to bore you with that. Okay, so I just chose a few from just one or two from each province, so that you can get some perspective. But at the end of the day, guys, these pay slips are really similar, but I think most people think they are different in terms of provinces. So I just want to show you proof that most people, they earn like a similar amount of money. The difference will be a few hundred rands there and there. And most people that sent these pay slips are people who are in post level 1. They don't have a lot of experience, but I do have a pay slip of someone who has about 8 years experience, and also I have a pay slip of someone's mom that has over 30 years experience. And also what you can expect are those pay slips from Asia. There is one from South Korea and one from China. Guys, let's start with the pay slip of someone who's in the Eastern Cape. I'm gonna be using my laptop, guys, so don't stress if you don't see me making eye contact. Alrighty, basic salary 26,000. This is Eastern Cape, right? Basic salary 26,900. Housing allowance 1,500, and then they have deductions, which is okay, your tax 4,000, and then pension fund 2,000, and then they have like their normal sanlam and whatnot. So gross salary is 28,000 and deduction 7,200. Net salary is 21,252. Okay, and then another person, this is similar to the other one, also in Eastern Cape, but the reason I'm sharing this, guys, I just want to show you that this person shared two pay slips. There was one with just ordinary salary, the other one had what's this thing, bonus, but the pay was still similar. So that's the reason I'm sharing this pay slip, right? Still in the Eastern Cape, gross salary 28,000 like the other one, deduction 7,000, net pay is 21,400. Okay, but when they had their bonus, I just want to show you guys, it takes South Africa, their gross salary was 53,200 with their bonus, deductions 24,988, right? Which means their net salary was 28,200. So guys, just see, when you have bonus, you are getting paid 28,000 net, but when it's your normal salary, you got paid 21,000. Wow, guys, this is unfair. This is really unfair. Okay, Guys, please just let me know what you think about this one. Like, it's stressing me out. So if I have bonus, I just get 8,000 extra, you know. This is stressing me out, honestly. But there's text for you. Okay. Now let's move to the Free State. Oh, okay, I don't have anyone in the Free States. I had created a folder, but I don't have anyone in the Free State. Let's go to Gauteng. Hi Boni, my mom started working in 1986 and I've managed to find a pay slip. So she's been working for 30 years plus. She's still post level 1. She has a teacher's diploma from college, no other qualifications, right? Extra qualifications. I'm so happy this person shared this with us because we need to have an understanding of the fact that teaching has post levels, right? That's 1, and 2, things are according to your qualifications and years of experience and whatnot. Obviously, when you have a diploma, it will be different from someone who has a B.Ed. You know, I just double checked this with my mom, who was a school principal, and I must say she used to get paid well. My mom had a honors degree and many other certificates, special needs, this and that. Like, my mom was a person who really loved to study, so she had quite a few other things on the side going on, like some certifications and, you know. But anyway, she was a school principal. So this person's mom, 30 years experience with just a diploma. She works in Gauteng. So let's see how much mom is earning with 30 years experience, her diploma. Basic salary 29,000, housing 1,400, and then she's got all her deductions and whatnot. Gross salary will be 30,500, deductions 10,700, and the net salary is 19,800. Okay. So there will be, but she's got a lot of deductions, guys, so we need to be wary of that, right? Her gross is 30,000, and then she's got a lot of deductions, AFBOB and whatnot. Okay, so gems and whatnot, medical aid. Okay, so we're happy with that. And then let's move to the next one, still in the Gauteng province. Okay. Basic salary 24,000, NP cash allowance. I can't see clearly, it's a bit faint, but I can see the net salary is 22,450, right? That's in Gauteng as well as the other one that the mom sent. Okay, and then there's this one. Hi Boni, I'm a teacher with 8 years experience. Basic salary 25,000, housing rental is 900 rand, and then she pays for gems 600 rand, and then there is a NP cash allowance of 1,300. Right, so let's see the net pay. Okay, just hold on. Still in Gauteng, right? Yeah, so this just the deductions, guys. Let me just check the net pay for this one. Okay guys, by the time I edit, I'm gonna put the net pay somewhere, because for some, oh no, they didn't show us the net pay. Yeah, so they just showed us the basic salary, then there's housing rental, and then yeah. So anyway, let's move on. Gauteng, still in Gauteng. Basic salary 28,000, housing allowance, homeowner 1,500, and then there's your tax 4,800, and then pension fund 2,100. Yeah, so the net for this one is 22,000. Okay, so guys, you can see that it's quite similar, you know, it's quite similar. But let's go to KZN and see what's happening there. This one is post level 1. They did mention that it's post level 1. Basic salary 28,000, housing allowance 1,500. Still the same thing. His net salary is 20,100 after all other deductions. Okay, so guys, you can see already they were not misleading us when they say they are not earning less than 20,000. Okay, before we go to Limpopo, let's go to China. I just want to share with you someone who works in China, what they said to me. Hi Boni, I don't have a pay slip because it's not a thing here in China, but I can give you an idea of how much we earn, right? I'm a teacher in China with 3 years working experience as a teacher in China. Okay, so she's been there already for 3 years. My salary is 25,000 RMB. So after tax, so that's RMB. I think it's the money, it's the currency, right? So after tax, she's getting 69,000 rands. I don't pay accommodation and utilities because I stay at a school's dorm. I don't pay transportation because I stay inside my workplace. Okay. Then she continues to explain, I'm an admitted attorney of the High Court in South Africa. Then I ask her what happened to law. Why don't you have pay slips? I did ask her, why don't you have pay slips, right? And also what happened to her law career. Remember guys, she says she's earning about 69,000 with 3 years experience in China. I wanted to leave a little and have a little extra. That's why I left law. The law firm I worked for, when I left SA, they paid me 15,000 rent and I had to have a car. That's when I knew I can't live from hand to mouth for the rest of my life. I left. There's no money in that field. Okay, we're not talking about law. Okay, so my first job offer in China was 38,000 rand and I didn't even think twice. And then she responds about the pay slip. Pay slips are not a thing in China. I've never had one, and when I requested, they didn't know what I was talking about, so I let it slide. But you can ask around for confirmation. And then I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then she went on to say, hey, and there's people who are still getting LLB-ish. Yeah, next. So guys, that's what's happening in China. Please let us know in the comment section if maybe you are teaching in China or you would like to share maybe your payslip with us. If you have it or some information, just let us know. Why are payslips not a thing in China? You know, please, I'm curious and I'm sure my audience is curious as well. Please give us that information. What's going on with payslips and how much are you getting paid? You can email me. My email address is going to be in the description box, or you can also DM me on Instagram. It's Lifereset with Boni. I will also leave it in the description box below. That's where you can share your payslips with me from any field, guys. It doesn't need to be teaching or law. It could be any field. Okay, so let's move to Limpopo. I'm still gonna share payslip from South Korea, but at the moment, let's look at Limpopo. So this is my payslip, Boni. I started working this year. I did Bachelor of Education and my measures were maths and science. Okay. Okay. Pretty much the same. Basic salary 26,000. Okay. He doesn't have any housing, what, but I guess it's permanent because they are already taking his pension fund, which is 1,900. Okay. Yeah, so his tax is 4,000 rand and his net pay is 20,400. His gross salary lana 26,554 rands. That's someone who just started this year, has a few months experience, and they are working in Limpopo. Boni, or in case you didn't receive my email, here's my payslip. I have 1 year 5 months being an educator, foundation phase. But guys, I think it doesn't matter which phase are you in, right? This one has basic salary 24,300, housing homeowner 1,500, NP cash allowance 1,352. His total deductions is 6,100, and his net salary is 21,164. That's someone who has 1 year and 5 months teaching experience in the province of Limpopo. Okay, let's now look at Mpumalanga province. We have 2 here. This one did BEd at UJ foundation phase, and has been teaching since 2020, so they have roughly 3 years experience. Okay, basic salary 26,500, homeowner 1,578, gross salary 28,100, and then deductions 7,200, and then the net pay is 20,866. Okay, and then another one quite similar, guys, quite similar. Another one, basic salary same, and then homeowner, I don't know, this one is a bit faint. Okay, it was faint because I was zooming in. 28,000, and then the homeowner is still 1,500, and then his deductions are 15,000 rand, and then his net salary is 14,000. He's paying for a lot of insurance, and then he's got medical aid. Yeah, there is something, or SA home loan 6,800. Okay, so that's why his net is 14,000, because he is paying a home loan for 6,800 from SA home loans. Otherwise his salary was the same as the other one, but his net is 14,000 because he's paying for a house. Okay, and now let's look at two people who are in the Western Cape province. The other one was in contract, and the other one is permanently employed by the government. But before we go there, guys, there is this free life skills program. You could be in any field as long as you have a diploma or you have a degree and you've been working for less than 5 years in your field. It's by McKinsey and Company. McKinsey and Company is a global consulting firm, right? And they are offering this to anyone around Africa and Middle East. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the link in the description box, or maybe in the comment section as well. If you are interested in this program, it's absolutely free. You're gonna learn some soft skills, such as communication skills, adaptability, some digital skills. It's quite nice, right? So just go through the link and register. Let me know once you've, because sorry guys, the recruitment that's going on now, it's for people who are going to start next year, right? It's for the class of 2024, and it's quite a nice program. You'll be part of a global network, and you get a badge and a certificate that you can put in your CV, and it's quite a boost to have a company like McKinsey on your CV. So guys, I really would like you to join this program. Any field, guys, you could be in teaching, you could be in any field. Just try and just register, and then you take it from there. The program, the first level, it's got phases. The first phase or first level is 5 months long, right? And then you graduate, and then you move. So description box, that's where you find the link so that you can register for the McKinsey Forward program. Okay, now let's look at someone who's on contract, who's not hired by government, but they work for the Western Cape. Basic salary 26,500, and then there's a 37% savings benefits because they are not employed full-time. It's 9,800. So her gross salary is 36,307, and then there's deductions, and then the net salary is 29,522. She pays for the union, and then the tax is 6,700. This is the payslip they started a drama. People were like, what? How can someone who's a teacher earn a net of 29,000? No, it's because she's on contract. That's why. Okay. Now let's look at another one. Post level 1. They are also in the Western Cape province, but now this one is permanently employed. Basic salary 25,000. Oh, this one had a bonus. She had a bonus. Okay. Bonus 25,000. Housing 1.5. NP cash allowance 1,300. Guys, who gets this NP cash allowance? Because not all payslip have this 1,352, but I can see some of them do. Okay, so anyway, tax is 50,000, of course, because they had the bonus. No, it's not. Tax is 5,000. Sorry. Tax is 5,000. Salary is 54,000, of course, because of the bonus. And then deductions is 10,000, and then the net salary is 44,549. Guys, I'm surprised that this person has a bonus, but they are still getting a net of 44,000, right? Compared to the other one. Do you remember the other one that I showed you? Their net was like 28,000 with the bonus. Without the bonus was 21,000. Okay, but anyway, yes, the net here is 44,000 because they had a bonus. Okay, right, let's move now to, I've done all the provinces. I did not have Free State or Northern Cape. If you are in those provinces or you still like to share any payslip with us, please just DM me on Instagram. It will be linked on the description box, or you can email me. My email address will be there as well. Now let's see someone who works in South Korea, right? This one caused a debate as well because people felt, oh my god, this is not enough money, you know. But let me tell you, these people, they don't pay for rent, they don't pay for transport, they just buy food and their clothes, right? So I studied Bachelor of Arts with 2 postgrad certificates, honors in psychology and honors in anthropology. Pay attention, right? I don't have any teaching experience. This is my first year in South Korea, right? So she gets paid. It's in their currency, it's 2.5 million, and then it's more or less like 35,000 in South African rands, depending on the exchange rate, of course. Okay, personally I think this is good because they don't pay rents and they don't pay for transport, and this is her first time teaching. You know, she doesn't have any work experience, and the mali le izonyuka obviously annually. So personally I think this is a good deal. Guys, I don't know what you think, but Mina, I really think this one, she's got a good thing going on here. Okay, so anyway, that's all I have for you today. Please like this video and consider subscribing if you found value. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to send me your payslips on Instagram or email. Bye bye guys.